Welcome everybody to the Just Getting By podcast, a brand new thing coming forth to be on Limitless channel. Cause it's been about that time we bring this back. Like, we had this thing on. Podcasts have been mentioned time and time again for the past since I don't even know when. But I'm gonna do this pod with my co-host today, the newest Beyond Limitless member, my sister. Okay, where y'all gotta make sure to go check out her channel too.
What's up?
So with the Just Getting By podcast, it's just a bunch of people, which is all of us. We're just trying to get by with life. And why not? We never have time to just communicate with each other, talk to each other. And it's about that time to get things popping. So let's get the show started. Alright guys, to start out the pod, let's some goals that we got that here from here on out to the future. What goals you got, Kay? Like, you new here?
Yeah.
Like, how you feel?
Alright, so I feel good. Like, I just graduated college. That was like one of my big goals.
It's like that.
Honestly, like, my goals for right now is just honestly leveling up, saving, and just
That grind.
Yeah, just really making sure to, get my own to where I can be full out creative
And not even that, you're a new content creator, and this is something that since we were kids we talked about, even you being a content creator.
Yeah.
And now you finally started. How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels amazing because, like, I figured, no one's, like, stopping me at this point but me. So, if it was something I always wanted to do as a kid, but, of course, as a kid, there was different circumstances, but now there isn't, this is the time to do it. And I figured since, there's so many times where I'm having, like, I'm talking out loud to myself and thinking and reflecting, I'm like, okay, I can just do this on camera and, like, because I never know who's out there relating and stuff like that. And it's also great practice because I always found myself to be, like, awkward in front of the camera, so it feels really good. It really does, and I just can't wait to keep going from here.
No, that's some facts for real, because like even what you just said now, like being a content creator, like I've done this for years, and me, I am the most inconsistent motherfucker when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
I'll do it, I'll grind super hard. Like even like these past couple weeks when I first came back, I started grinding, getting views. You seen I got 30,000 views in a week, and I was like, oh shit, I could really do this again. And then next I'm like, yeah, I start getting all sad and depressed. So I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, guys, do y'all go through that where you're just like, I'm a content creator, I have big aspirations and goals, but I don't know where you just give up. Why? Why is that a thing? Like, for me, I really don't know. It's like, there's this thing in my back of my head where I'm like, it's not worth it. Nobody ain't really going to care. But at the end of the day, it's not really like I'm thinking for the whole world. It's just like this certain amount of people to, like, if I'm getting 10 people with me, I just want us 10 people to really feel each other and be there with each other. Yeah. Like being a content creator for me never been about the millions of dollars, the flashy lifestyle. It's really just been about who can I aspire for real. And that's always been me. So I guess like my goal right now is to try to stay consistent and to try to bring my people back, man. Be on Limitless. It's time to wake up. Yeah. We waking up. I don't care about that. We waking up.
I really like what you said there about like consistency, because that's just like my biggest, oh my goodness, that's like my biggest thing is not being consistent. And with, me starting anew with content creation, it's like I really want to be, on my stuff with the videos and being creative and just putting out with whatever, because like I'm not in college anymore, so it's not like there's any prompts. Like I can just post and make my own rules and no one's telling me how to do it. So
I am, nigga, shut the fuck up.
So like that's what I'm really like excited about. Matter of fact, I got 2 videos to put out this week, and I'm already,
that's what we want to see. We all gotta show some love to them new videos too. So yeah, there's so much stuff. Like, say, let's go a hypothetical. Let's have some fun with this. Let's have a hypothetical. Say, like, you woke up and you got your first 100 views finally. Your first 100. How are you going to feel about that?
I honestly don't know. I feel like it would be one of those things where I'm like, I hit 100 views? Oh my gosh, I hit 100 views. And it's just like, I'll immediately like make a video like thanking them, like, because it's like right there, it may look like numbers, but how I would like to think of it is like, that's 100. Think of it, not even just speaking to a camera, but like think of it as being like
100 listeners.
100 listeners, being in a room full of 100 people, and it's just like, whoa. So it's like thinking of it like that is put it in a different perspective for me. And yeah, I would have like immediately start making that thank you video, and just, you know, thanking my 100 subscribers, and you know, that would really keep the motivation going for real. It's just wild. Like, oh snap, like there's people out there that can relate, or it's just like this thing that I feel like we all think like, oh, I feel like I'm the only one, even if we know we're not the only one. It just, in that moment, it feels like it. So it's like seeing those numbers and, you know, people, and it's like, it's just a reinsurance. And yeah, that would just be...
No, facts. Because I don't know why, when you did that, it really reminded me when I got my first, like, 100 views. I don't even remember when I had my first 100 subs. I feel like I only had 100 subs for a day. And then it was 300 the next day. I was like, yo, how? Because I remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I had my first 100, I was like, wait, me? I was like, me? What? Wait, what about me? Why people really... Me? It was like, me? Why? Like, what about me so special? And then when I got to that first 1,000, I was, okay, maybe I might be a little special, but then again, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And right now, I'm like, I ain't special at all. Ah! But no, it's definitely, it's like a reassurance to yourself that everything that you have worked hard on means something.
Yeah.
And that's how I took it always.
And it's like, even if I started off with believing in myself, which is of course amazing, like that's always like the first thing, you know, making sure you believe in yourself. But it's like,
actually, I'll contest that, because when I first started, I didn't believe in myself at all. I just said, F it, I'm gonna do this shit, and that's just how it was. I didn't really have belief in it.
Well, it's like, I guess it depends on like your mindset, but at least for me, I just came to terms like, okay, as long as I believe in me, and then if there are moments where I start to fail in that, but I'm still pushing, I feel like also seeing others believe in me, you know, even if it's not from like the people that I want to be from, it's like, if it's from outsiders,
and that's usually how it is.
It's like, oh my gosh, okay.
One thing I learned is like, when it comes to like the support, because all the time I would like beg people like that I know, like family, friends. I'm like, yeah, nobody, yeah, I'll do it. And nobody would ever do it. It's like rare that anybody would do it. You're like, yo, I asked, can you watch my stuff? And it's like, they won't watch or like your stuff until you get numbers. And I'm like, yo, don't come around now when I got the numbers. I needed you when I didn't have the numbers.
Exactly.
Because I used to make me so bad when I went with like certain friends or family. I would be like, yo, can y'all like hook me up? They'd be like, yeah, I got you. And then, like, a lot of people didn't say they really had me until I got that first 1,000. They were like, oh, I see you doing good. I'm like, oh, now you see me doing good. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Yeah. That shit was lame as hell to me all the time. Exactly. I swear.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And that's, speaking of that, I want to remind myself to keep, like, marketing and pushing, like, my, like videos and like posting them, not only on YouTube, but like, you know, pretty much posting
all the platforms,
on like other TikTok. Platforms, and you know, hey, go watch and support, and you know, like and subscribe type of thing. And yeah,
for definitely. Sure. Come a little closer, Kay. Yeah, my voice is a lot, carrying a whole lot more than yours, like a whole lot. But let's see, go from there. Like, another thing, like, I notice with people, especially when it comes to being a content creator and the support, they really don't want to support you till they see you making money too. Because I definitely noticed that. Like, when I went to Cali for that first time, I noticed like a lot of people here, that's when they started supporting me. I'm like, wait, you're supporting me now because you see me going out of state, living a dream that I always wanted to have, living some different goals that I always wanted. Yeah. But during the whole process, you guys were not like there. It was just crazy to me. I would have been like, why? I was like, so it was looking more of like a financial thing. And that's where money come in, because people always really want to just be like, oh, he got money now. Oh, he got money. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that always been corny to me.
Yeah, that's just It's just stupid because it just really shows people's true intentions on why they're even like in your life or like messing with you. It's just like, oh, because you only see me as like
a wallet.
Yeah, it's a wallet. It's
oh, yeah, wallet.
And it's just
crazy.
so phony.
That's why they say clout is one hell of a drug. What you think about the whole money system of today?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is about to be a rabbit hole. Because that money system crazy.
It's just so... First of all, okay, so yeah, it's just a lot within a lot. And it just sucks because it's like, yeah, here I am trying to save, but yet it's like... It's always one thing after the other. So if it's not like personal issues, it's like someone trying to take from me, and it's just like, oh my goodness.
Tell me about it. Everything in life is a freaking transaction.
Exactly. And
everything. It's like when I walk out the door, guys, I walk out the door and I'm literally spending $1,000 just to walk out the freaking door, basically. That's what it feels like. You're like, oh, I gotta go to work. Guess what? Gotta spend money just to go to work. Like, no matter what, everything is a transaction. Oh, somebody want to speak to you, guess what? They expected some money just to speak. Somebody want advice? Hey, you coming to me for advice? Hey, you want money from me to get my advice? Like, it's just crazy. Everything seems like a transaction. Even with like work. In today's society, I really feel like to get by, you at minimum have to be making high 20s. High 20s. And that's just really how I feel. That's like to live comfortably. And it's like, say if you're somebody like me who didn't go to school, who always just worked jobs that was like decent paying, always decent paying jobs, always in the 20s up. But it's like, still, the stuff is crazy just thinking about, like, especially if somebody that have kids. If you have kids, goodness, you better be making $40 an hour plus a straight salary. Like, it is insane. What you think about that, Kay?
Yeah, I just really think it's ridiculous. Even with me, like, just being a postgraduate, and I may not have kids, but it's still like, okay, then there's the student loan. So it's like, okay, I need to save for the student loans, and I'm also trying to save for other expenses or like future stuff. And it's like, it really just sucks because it's like, there's this part of me that's just like, okay, what's the freaking point? Honestly, what's the point? But then I'm like, okay, this is just the beginning, and just keep going. And I don't know, maybe it's because it's like that, you know, I wouldn't even say hustle culture, but it's more of like just the stuff we grew up into. So it's like, that's all we...
I say getting told, like because of course we grew up together. So we was getting told, college, you gotta go to college. And if you don't go to college, you ain't gonna be successful. And it's like, that started eating out my head a little bit. I'm like, damn, I didn't go to college. I'm not gonna be successful. I was in high school on my senior project talking about, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. And I was getting told, hey, that's not realistic, you can't put that. It was crazy. So sometimes that get in my head sometimes still. So I sort of doubt myself a little bit with that. But it's like, life is really a structure where each person is set up in, what can we even say? Like, what is each person set up in?
Their own little box.
Their own box, own cube.
It's like, as a society, there's like these unspoken rules that everyone is sort of just following because someone else is doing it, and it's like, oh, because they're doing it, this is just the norm. So it's like when someone tries to break out of the norm, or, you know, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, it's like you're an outcast, you're an outsider, or no, that's wrong, or that's stupid. And, you know, immediately you just get put down, because as we were growing up, we were being told, oh, you can be anything you want to be. And sadly for us, it's like the things we actually wanted to do, we weren't, like, it was not...
It was like nobody was really interested in hearing it.
Exactly.
So that's really what it was.
As I was getting older, I started getting into like a panic. Like, oh, I gotta choose something realistic, or, you know, I gotta go to college, because that's all we were like brought up into. No trade school, no how to start a business. And yes, you can learn those things in school, but it's like, what's the point if I can like learn it from the people that brought me here?
Even that, even when you learn it in school, there's always something else behind it that you gotta know. Something with a paywall. Like, there's always, well, your parents gotta pay this much. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't grow up in a whole lot of money, so we wasn't able to get all them extra curriculums.
Exactly.
But It's like in society, a lot of people we do look up. Like a lot of people look up at like celebrities and think they're higher than everybody, but in reality, nobody has hired anybody. We are all workers in our own way. Like, remember what I said the other day? It's a cubicle. We're all in our own cubicle. We're all in the office at our desk. Like, this is a desk. There's another desk right here. Just because that person at that desk right here, millions of dollars, famous, and you're right here, couple $1,000. Guess what? The world may be looking at that person in that cubicle like, oh yeah, they this, they broke out, they made it out. And the reality is, that's why they're working still just as hard. You know why they have to? Because there's always somebody above them that's telling them what they have to do. And deep down, a lot of people that do get up there in life, they didn't get up there in the right way. Well, guys, with the audio, there was like a slight weird thing that the mic just randomly went out, started bugging. But I was talking about, dang, I was deep into that talking and it gonna cut out on me. I swear. Technology and me have been folding. But I was talking about how a lot of people look up to celebrities, even though they're also in that box and didn't do the right thing to get to where they are on a certain track of that. And it's more of like, it don't matter how you do it. Just do it organically. Do it the way that you feel. Like me, I'm here to connect with everybody that's connecting with me. It don't matter. We're going to escape this box one way or another. And even if we don't, as long as we do it with the people we love, it's okay. It's always going to be okay. What you think about that, Kay?
I feel like that's like the best way, or at least the mindset. That's the best way to be and the best way to have it. Because I feel like what some of the world, or if not most of the world, is missing, is just pure and true genuineness, and just being kind to one another.
And really emotion.
Yeah, like where's the empathy? Like,
because not even how you look at it, everybody's like, "Yo, if you don't agree with me, you need cancel." Why can't everybody have their own opinion
and
anymore?
It's like, what happened to that? Because I remember growing up, you were allowed to have your own opinion.
You don't have to agree with everybody, right?
Exactly.
Because like, I don't agree with you. I might knock you out in 5 seconds because I don't agree with you. Hey, you better put them down. I knock you out. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what's really just missing, because being genuine, kind, and at least having some empathy, and also being like interested, truly interested, or even if you're not interested, at least hearing someone out, and just
before judging.
But exactly, before judging can go such a long way, I feel like. And I feel like going off what we were saying earlier about like, now everyone's like just introverts and stuff. I feel like,
oh wait, that might not even went in. Did that even go in, or was that when it cut? I don't even know if that got.
That's probably when it started acting up.
Yeah, because I told you I was so deep into it, talking about a bunch of good stuff, and then it just cut out on me.
But yeah, like growing up, I remember being like bold and expressive, and especially when I was a kid in school.
No, I swear you was. You would talk so much. I would go, shut up, bro.
And it's like, as I gotten older, if anything, I just started getting silenced and just put down a lot, and it's like a whole backstory on that. So now it's just like I keep to myself, or sometimes I'm really just masking and just putting on a smile, or not saying that I don't not saying that I'm not truly kind or whatever, because I know when to and when not to do it. I don't know. It's just a thing that I've been doing so long, and I can't really just express myself right away, because then it's just like,
it's hard.
You gotta worry about being judged, even though I shouldn't care. It's just like a natural thing.
It's just like, like especially with your generation coming up, like right after mine, I feel like judgment was so heavy. Like the kid, well, I can't say kids.
We're the same generation.
Yeah, you're like 4 years after me though.
Well, yeah,
but like,
you're the older generation.
Because like I always think about the internet. Like when I was growing up, the internet, it was so fun. Like you could be just having fun. Now you go on the internet, it's just straight drama driven. I'm like, yo, like what happens to people just dancing on TikTok, bro? I'm like, yo.
Yeah, and like speaking of TikTok, like that's what I loved about TikTok in 2020. We were all in quarantine. We were just bored, and people were so creative, whether if it was dancing and just, showing whatever, their rims, and it was, but mostly dancing, but it was fun, and that's what I love. Now it's just
like dark humor, because I have a crazy dark humor. I don't care. I love dark humor.
And now it's really hard to even see some funny videos for real. Like my algorithm from 2020 to now completely changed.
That's why I be on Instagram, bro. Instagram.
Even Instagram has its moments.
Instagram be lit. IG be lit.
But it really depends on like the algorithm. But it has its quirks. But TikTok, especially since it had gotten like temporarily banned or whatever, and then it came back, it's just like completely much more censored and different.
Well, I'm still
and
weak though. Why would it got banned in America? They was talking crazy. They was like, yeah, don't bring them back, bro. They started talking crazy.
Yeah, it was just, wow.
That's what they, like us Americans, got to learn to do better. We got to stop being so drama fueled. That's what I'll say. And honestly, I'm going ending that right there on the freaking that stupid internet stuff. Let's have some fun. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna bring back the fun in the drive. So everybody that's here, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna bring the drive. That's it. The real stuff, the real good stuff is back. But you wanna know something that's really interesting that we should talk about? You know, one thing that me and Kay used to love growing up, paranormal stuff, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's where all of our childhood was watching paranormal stuff. And I'll put that down. All of our childhood was watching paranormal stuff, bro. I swear, we used to be up from kids like hours and hours. That's why, like, a couple years ago, when I was on a vlog going to like abandoned factories and stuff, or places that said they had haunted stuff going on, I was like, yeah, I gotta go catch a ghost, bro. Because to this day, I'm so fascinated by that. I still want to catch a ghost. I just gotta watch my cheeks. Some ghosts might be zesty, bro. Yeah. You never know, bro. You just never know. I tried. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't playing no Ouija boards though. I don't do none of that. I'll talk in the spirit box, but I'm always saying goodbye. Okay, would you ever play the Ouija board?
Hell no.
guys in the comments. Put down the comments. Would you play with a Ouija board?
Here's my thing. I know I personally wouldn't forget to say goodbye if I'm doing it by myself.
Yes, you would.
I feel like I wouldn't. I really
by yourself is crazy.
I know, right? But
just like Millie Rocker.
My thing is like, I feel like if it was in a group setting, someone will always forget to say goodbye. And depending on what happens, I feel like I might even forget to say goodbye depending on how spooked I am. Yeah, I know it's contradictory.
I don't care about none of that spook shit. I will look at everybody. If you don't say goodbye, I'll smack the dog.
You gotta say goodbye. Like, goodbye, or any way to say goodbye. Like,
good abyssal.
Something. Like, that's just like a big no-no. Gotta say.
Guys, is there some abandoned or haunted places that I could go to? Like, I don't care. Put that in the comments because I will go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely love paranormal stuff. If anything, like, that's what I try to sometimes have my TikTok algorithm on. It's like paranormal stuff, or like I just watch it on YouTube. The only difference is I don't watch it as heavily because I guess I grew up watching it so much. So I like to take my breaks because I did have my own little paranormal experiences growing up. But
what you have?
I had sleep paralysis.
That's not paranormal, bro.
Well, yes it is.
No, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, bro.
Luckily, I didn't see anything too crazy, but I had sleep paralysis.
You should have seen the Hat Man.
No, I actually didn't.
He's certainly rocking.
That's insane. And I also, after watching the movie Insidious, I literally see myself.
To this one, guys. Hopefully, it still sounds just as good, but I'm so tired of it messing up. I don't even know where it got to. Let me turn this up so it actually hits good. Yeah, let's see. Say something, Kay?
What's up?
Alright, your audio don't be hitting like mine.
Whatever, man. Woo!
But yeah, we talk about paranormal. I don't even know where it cut again. I told you technology at me has been bugging. So I'm just not going to use the microphone on my phone no more. I'm just going to use the one from the laptop. So hopefully it still sound pretty decent. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it'll still sound decent. I just know we got to talk a little louder. So it is going to change. But we got to dreams, paranormal, because that's what we're talking. So you said sleep paralysis? I don't think so. But I swear as a kid, dog, dreams as a kid, bro. I swear dreams as a kid would just be like, you wake up, me. Yo. Wake up, me. Yo, what just happened?
I would definitely say dreaming as a kid was the most effortless thing that was ever happening during that time, because like now I don't really dream, or more so I don't remember it as much, or I would have to like write it
they down. Don't be as vivid because all the dreams as a kid was really vivid. It's
like when I wake up I would start remembering my pieces of my dream throughout the day, because I will, especially if I forget to write it down. But yeah, that's what I really like, miss and love about being a kid. It's like the dreaming. That's why anytime the nephews are asleep, I'm like, yo.
She said, "Oh, they having a good
I
ass
know they're
dream."
dreaming so effortlessly and good.
No, because Maury be laughing in his dreams, bro. I swear, I be, yo, it's so funny. And he's a laughing kid. He laughs at everything.
Yeah.
So, like, he must really be weak, bro.
He be having some good times in his dreams.
Well, then again, even when he gets scared, he laughs. Oh, no. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And DJ just straight up be talking. I be, yo, you remember that one that was on TV? I was like, yo,
Yeah.
quit talking, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just be yapping away. But
I
hey, do you
swear.
guys have any dreams recently that y'all want to talk about? I would love to cover it in the next episode.
Yeah.
But we about to have fun in these comments. I don't care. Let's start having massive fun. I want to integrate everything in these pods with you guys. Just we're all trying to get by. That's why I try to get by podcast. So we all here. Let's have a great time.
And yeah, just really miss the nostalgia. I'm such a nostalgic person. Like, there's not one moment where I'm randomly bringing up something nostalgic or something from like the past or whatever.
See, it's crazy. I just got like that recent, like, dang, recent what? I thought recent like, but I just got like that recently because like, especially like when I'm driving in certain areas and it just brings back childhood. I'm like, yo, I used to walk these roads with like certain friends to pop up in my head. And I'm just like, wow, we used to really just be having fun as kids.
Yeah.
Living life, that's it, just living.
Having
Money
our
wasn't a
own
thing.
Stranger Things moments.
Nothing was really. Yeah, literally. We used to ride our bikes in random ass places and just be, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, teenagers, though, was like 14 and stuff. Like, man, them years I had from like 13 to 16 were something different. Those were special years for me. Because once I hit 16, it was just work. And that's all work.
Since, like, forever.
Yeah, since, that's what I said, as soon as I turned 16. Just remember I told you, the teachers was like, yo, that's not realistic. Because they were like, why you always sleep at school? I'm like,
Work.
hey, I got 2 jobs. I wrestled. They're like, you got 2 jobs? Yeah. Got 2. They're like, you in high school. I know. I got 2 jobs. I got a sport I play, and I'm still passing, so can't get mad at me. I'm just tired.
Yeah, anytime I think about how it was for us when we were kids, it's just like, whoa. Because it was just like so much. And
so much, but so little.
so much, but so little. And it's like, for me, it's like, there's times when I try to mostly think about the good things. Because it, so it can outweigh the bad. But then when I think about the bad, I'm just like, whoa.
There was way more.
Exactly. Like, whoa, why is there so much more bad than good? And why were we like unfortunate? But
it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because just like we always talk about, it's like there's so many people in the world that also have some same things. A lot of people that had a whole lot worse. And it's just like, I hope you're doing good to this day. If you grew up in a harsh situation, hopefully you pull through. That's just sad. I hope so. But yeah, what type of TV shows you been into lately? Because like on my Daquan channel, that's what I've mainly been doing.
Okay, so I've been like definitely slacking on Netflix for real. I just started watching this show called American Primeval.
Primal?
No, Primeval.
Primeval.
Yeah. So like, that's what it's.
What's that about? Oh.
It's like some, the Native Americans and like the
I see it.
massacre stuff. So, yeah, it took literally a TikTok edit.
She's
Here
dark,
I am.
bro. She's dark. I was just watching Outer Banks, bro.
Oh my
I just watched Outer Banks, and she over here.
Well, okay,
American
boo.
Primeval.
Okay, that's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, like right now, it's like I usually watch my Korean shows, but I'm not feeling them right now. I will say, back in 2024 in the summer, it was just straight banger after banger after banger. I don't know. I like watched probably about 12 shows or maybe even movies on top of that. Like just last summer.
In 2024 have bangers? What shows came up?
Well,
I'm talking about in general. Like, what was I watching?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I think I just finished Cobra Kai. Yeah.
I feel like I lucked up for that little bit
Cobra
of
Kai
time. Let's talk about Cobra Kai.
Special. That was a special show. If you ain't watched that show, that shit was special. From beginning to end, it's just like the moral of that is it don't matter what point you get in life, you can always get up and make change. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting up and making change because this has always been my dream, and I haven't been doing it, so I'm making change, and I'm gonna do this shit. I'm doing this issues. That's just how that's gonna be.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about Cobra Kai though, because like when you put me on it, I was literally on spring break, and it took me all of that spring break, which was just 1 week, to finish it. The movies, the show, which was actually insane. That's how locked in I was. So I know if I could be locked in with that, I could be locked in with anything else.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's why I went to go see the Karate Kid. Like when it came out, like that early release. I went the day before. I said,
Yeah, I still need to watch that.
It was lit.
I'll see it.
It was fast though, a little too short, but it was still pretty good.
Yo, speaking of movies, Sinners.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that was a good movie.
Sinners.
Yeah.
Sinners for me may be up there with Avatar. I'm. Okay, it's only because of like
Avatar.
I'm talking about the Avatar 2009.
I said that ain't my Avatar, bro.
Yeah, that Avatar.
My Avatar ain't, bro. No, we was like boxing right now, bro. Keep playing with me.
Yeah, no, that Avatar is good too, but I'm more. What is her name? Legend of Korra. Is that that's that?
No, Legend of Korra's fire though. I just like the whole thing.
I remember watching that somewhere along when I was homeschooled, and I was just like, wait, I actually like this.
Yo, they did say they're dropping a whole nother Avatar one that's supported, like sort of like futuristic or like modern.
Okay.
So that would be dope. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
They might as well cast me in a real live action movie. Yeah, I'm punching on everybody. But I don't want to be an airbender. I'm spitting straight fire because I need that lightning. Yeah.
But going back to Sinners, like, what was your take on it? Like, because for me, I think, with seeing it for the first time ever, first impression of everything in the theaters was like getting crowded. That really did it for me, and just being able to take that all in.
There's something about watching a movie with a like live theater and it's people that's actually into the movie, and it makes the movie so much more alive. Like I say in all the Marvel movies like that. But when we go to Sinners, when I see it, I'm not a huge vampire person, so that's what changed everything for me. If you do this one more time, dog, throwing up this heart gang sound, Hey, I'll tell the chat to stump you out. But But yeah, freaking I'm not a huge vampire guy, but the way they did that, it just, I don't know, it was different to me. It was something completely new for me for seeing with vampires, how like with the vampires, you gotta actually let them in. I said, wait, they actually like, that's a demonic possession type stuff. That's what, so I never knew anything like that. So when I seen that, I said,
wait,
that's dope.
I'm about to say, I'm thinking about Underworld, but I guess they never really had
Underworld,
that.
It was just like, vampires, when I think of vampires, that's my favorite type of vampires. Like Underworld, because vampires, lichens versus each other.
Yeah.
So,
I mostly tried to watch like all of the vampire movies down to like the classics of like Dracula. So
see, like, I can never get into shit like that. I still need
to see Nosferatu or however the freak you say that, but it's some vampire movie. But yeah, dude. It was great. He had so much aura though when Girly Girl did what she did, and then it went to like the next cliff, and he had his hands in his pockets, and it's just like,
I ain't got no aura. Only I got aura.
Oh my god!
This is what aura look like. This is what aura feels. Y'all feel this through the screen? Y'all feel this aura? Y'all said, boy, that's negative aura.
But yeah, it was definitely 10 out of 10.
Maybe even more
than that. It was amazing. People were really talking about like hopefully Ryan Coogler have like maybe not a second one, but a prequel, because we didn't really get to see like the natives much. The questions questions are is like what made like him so scared.
Yeah, because why was it? It ain't really popped off for him, bro.
They said fuck that. We out of here. Y'all messing with a vampire? All right, fuck y'all. Like we told y'all know.
Yeah, because I was expecting them to come back too in the movie.
Same, I really was. And then on TikTok, people got creative, like imagine like a native vampire and like Sinners or whatever. It was just like dope. I don't
want to see no native, man. I want to see the natives. Man. Them boys ain't playing because they're the OGs. They like, what?
Yeah.
We here to handle business. That's all they was here to do.
And he knew he was in there. They was like, all right. And people made parodies of it. It was hilarious. But yeah, like, all right, we know you're in there, but we're gonna go.
It's just like,
we're gonna go.
I guess it would, because I'm sitting there thinking in real life, if somebody start acting weird like that, talking about, oh, you ain't gonna let me in, and they're right here, like, I'm like, wait, what you? Hold on, you stay your ass out there. I don't care, like, you stay your ass out there asking some dumb ass shit like that. Oh, you ain't gonna let me in?
Just being kind to one another.
No, when he started doing that. No, one girl's the dumbest, bro. What?
Kevin! I was talking about that.
The girl that screamed it?
Yes.
I don't know her name.
Grace.
Yeah, she made me mad, bro. Like, why would you scream at, bro? You could have got your ass smoked.
In fact, and that's when the next clip, it was so much Aura could do with his pockets. Like, yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Okay, like, oh my gosh, but yeah.
I thought you was talking about a different movie, bro.
Oh, no, I was talking about...
Because you was talking about a different movie. Then you went to that. You said, yeah, because they said it. Yeah, it's alright, though. What you was talking about? You said
I was definitely talking about Sinners, but that was... My thing is, the one that you were talking about the most is why is it they sent everyone out just for them to die for Sinners?
Yeah, because
then you see the Irish Circle, it's just like, oh, everyone's turn.
No, because that was the dumbest thing. He said, everybody get off. Like, bro, if you just see her bite dude's face, bro, if they vampire, bro, why are you telling them all to get out if you know they all about to get attacked and turn on you anyway? That was the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. But I guess some people don't be thinking like that. I'm like, y'all keep y'all ass up in here. Mm-hmm. Nobody move. That's just me.
Like, even if they had to deal with the KKK in the morning, I mean, this situation's vampires, much more crazy. Vampires? Come on.
He said, you could all just be... They said, we all love... He said, oh, that's calm, bro. He's just hungry.
Dude, oh my god.
No, that was a great movie, but you know it's coming soon, guys.
Avatar 3.
Things. Try to disrespect
Avatar
Stranger
3 in
Things.
December 19th.
Stranger Things will be better.
Stranger Things, I'm so excited.
That's gonna be a...
I just really hope...
Banger! Oh my god.
I just really hope they don't pull an Umbrella Academy.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Like, what was that?
I feel like they're going to do that. Like, they're going to, like, because you know how they're saying, like, the upside down is a certain point of time. Mm-hmm. It's going to make it sound like she got to be stuck in that certain point of time just to stop everything. And it was like they never met her or something. Yeah. I feel like they're going to do that and it's going to piss me off.
And speaking of Umbrella Academy, I really love that franchise until, like, the last season. Because, like, what I remember mostly about, like, the last season was, what was their name? Like, the one that got together, even though it was, like, so it was, like, 3 years or whatever for them, but in reality for the others, it was, like, however many hours.
Freaking Five and
Lila?
Yeah, and Lila,
it was just like, ew, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
And then my boy Diego so bad. And he had to go out like that, bro.
Right.
Get erased out of existence like that. And they think that's okay? And that is okay to them?
Crazy.
No, but no, that was okay to them, bro. Like, they broke my boy's heart and had, yeah, bro, you gotta die. And like, I don't care about that. We all die. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
I'm crashing out.
The whole universe gotta go, dog. I mean, that's selfish, yo.
What the fuck?
So this is what y'all telling me. I'm like, cause Five wouldn't be messing with time anyway, huh? Mm-hmm. And y'all think I'm about to let this shit slide? I'm like, y'all gotta figure it out. But we need y'all gotta figure it out. Y'all gotta figure it out.
I'm crashing.
I'm like, so what y'all wanna do? Y'all wanna fight me? Cause I got the best hands here anyway. I'm gonna beat the shit out of all y'all. I don't care about none of y'all powers. That'd be me. See?
Yeah.
I'd be a valid crash. I ain't gonna lie, cause they did him so bad. That was effed up, right?
Dude, that was like disgusting.
Okay, and oh man.
Did they have kids, yo?
Yeah.
Dude, whole family together. Just left him.
And she did it bad for his brother.
Bruh. They couldn't even control themselves. Like, that's insane.
And I guess because they was just alone, but
not
still,
F that. Come on. Like, and because, like, the chemistry that Lila and Diego had, oh my goodness, was, like, top tier, too, whenever she came in.
No, but then when she came back, she was acting like she ain't do nothing wrong, bro.
That's
and then everybody was acting like they did it wrong.
He already knew something was off, like, why are you looking at her like that? Like what? That's not no regular look.
Because Five was crashing out, bro.
Dude. Yeah.
Dang. No, season 2 was too crazy of that show, though. For real, that was fire. I think that's my favorite season of that show. But no, that show was like really good though.
Like, yeah, the franchise was good. Who's my favorite? The hippie guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was my favorite too.
He was dope.
Especially when he died, he realized, wait, I can't die, bro. Right. That was lit. He was good. What was his name?
I don't remember right now.
It was good.
I'm gonna look.
Because I remember Ben was the The one with the monster out of his stomach, the Kraken or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, or did they call the Kraken freaking Diego? I don't remember.
Klaus.
Yeah, Klaus. Klaus was a dope character.
Facts.
But I feel like they dumbed him down towards the end. I feel like they dumbed everybody's powers down towards the end. So I didn't like that too much, but it's still a dope show.
Mm.
Yeah, man, TV shows been killer. Like if you think about it, I be doing some random ass versus battles on my other channel. Okay, what you be doing on your channel? Go tell everybody what you be doing.
Okay, so I just started
Damn, this cheer loud.
I just started my channel, and it's so crazy because I literally like written down like some things I can do, but it's like I haven't even gotten to the things that I've written down
That's
yet.
what I got to do. I got to start writing.
I just like started improvising. I'm like, wait, I can do this, I can do that. So I got a tattoo tour video. I got like a book.
JB.
I only got 4 tattoos, so it was quite short. But because I'm such a certified yapper, you know, it can probably extend. But I even got like a book review type of video going on. That might be also a part 2. And I also did like a get to know me. And there's really still so much to me that you'll just see as I continue doing videos that I can even possibly do another part 2 of getting to know me, but instead like in a different way where I'm doing makeup or something. But yeah.
Or she might get punched in her chin. I'd have knocked you smooth out. Y'all touch me.
But yeah, like if anything, I'm trying to like pace it, but also like, you know,
enjoy the process.
Because for whatever reason, I just get burned out hella fast and easy if I'm like doing too much. So I'm posting twice a week. You know, on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm changing my times. Originally, it was at 10 a.m., but I'm gonna change it to 12. And yeah,
I'm gonna change mine to 0.
All right.
It's the same, dog.
Whatever.
Military time.
Not F that.
You fool. You fool.
You fool.
Don't hit me.
One day.
You know what I was thinking? We need to start doing some food content, man.
Some mukbangs.
No, I just want to go eat some food.
No, we need to. Okay, we can
fat.
do the ones that we've been watching, or we can do the ones that we've done in the past, where we try out different candies and stuff. Those were dope too.
Oh yeah, I could start ordering them boxes again.
Those were dope.
That was good.
And also like, come along, you know, some travel.
Yeah, I want to just go like around our city and just try food. Like I'm tired of people saying certain food's good. Like in Pittsburgh, bro, people need to quit saying Permane is heat, bro.
I never tried.
Permane is not that crazy, bro. They be like Permane is so gas. No, it's not, bro. No.
I don't think I've ever tried Permane, bro.
It's mid, bro.
Don't they have chicken too?
Yes, it's mid. Like if you go there, you gotta get some drinks. Just get drunk and then eat. Then if you get drunk and eat, then it don't count, bro. I swear, because that's what they be doing. People like Permane this, Permane that, Permane. I'm about to Permane, bro. I need some food. I need some food.
I do need some pho. I want to try more.
And this motherfucker want to go get a lion and shit, talking about poo. God damn.
I tried some pho for the first time.
I do want to try that shit though too.
There was this place called Pho Van in the Strip District.
What's it called?
Pho Van, like Pho Van in the Strip District. I don't know like which street specifically, but I went there by myself. It was a pretty dope adventure. And I don't know. I had to really like season that thing with some siracha. Cause I'm like, oh, okay, this is a bit bland, but it wasn't that bad. I think I got like a generic veggie like some pho, like veggie pho. But there's definitely so much more to try. Like I still want to experience like a Korean barbecue, hot pot.
There's so much good food in different cultures, and that's I think that's what I want to do. Just
not Indian.
More culture. Not the one over there, at least. My bad, guys. My bad. It's just. Hey, look, we're scarred because every time you watch some videos of the street food, why they always got their foot in something, bro? Why you mixing your food up with your feet,
Rinsing
bro?
their arms off.
Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta quit doing that, bro. They be. Like, y'all gotta go doing that. But it ain't all of them. But this is the ones in those videos. Y'all gotta stop that, bro.
Yeah. Oh, man. But, speaking of cultural food, like,
I want to try it off for real.
I want to go to Japan. I just, oh my God.
Dog,
it's mostly Eastern food for real.
The first day I get, like, the money to go to Japan, I'm going there for, like, 3 months, bro. 3 months.
You're not coming back. You go there for 3 months, you're gonna be there for like the next 5 years.
I'm gonna have to stay on that side of the world for like a year straight. I'm hoping there's peace eventually in this world, because we need some peace and we need to enjoy each other's cultures and respect each other's cultures. There's too much good ass food, too much dope ass buildings to see.
I feel like food brings people together. Like, come on,
it should at least. It used to.
Come on, like what happened?
I'm trying to go to, like I told you, I'm trying to go to the Rastafari. Be fried over there. I'm trying to be. Give me to the Rastafari. It's over. I'm really gonna just be.
Oh, that's insane.
It's just eating good. Like, they eat one good time a day and they just be chilling for real. Because it's all about the seasoning, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's just, like, I don't know. That's what we really need in life is exploring people's cultures again. Like, that's why the name will be on Limitless, is really just everybody that do join us, everybody that's a part of this. We don't discriminate against anything. We're all one. We have fun together. It don't matter who you are, what race, any of that. We're just here trying to get by and live a good life. So, yeah. I'm about to go ghost hunting. There's a ghost behind me, ain't there? Oh, no, that's just K. Yeah. But I think that's it for this first episode. I know the next episode is going to be a whole different ballgame. I know I want to talk about, like, love life.
Oh, dude.
I want to get into love life in the next one.
Don't even get me started on romance.
We got to say that for the next one. The next one's going to be great. We're going to go romance. Probably adventure. Romance, adventure, and some of the trips we took. I would love to go on that. So next episode, let's go on with that stuff. And in the meantime, friends, thank you for joining us in the first podcast. I'm so sorry there was a bunch of technical difficulties, but guess what? We're going to get it fixed. We're going to get new equipment as time goes on, and we're going to keep enjoying this process. In the meantime, my friends, this is the Just Getting By podcast with the Beyond Limitless crew of me, Dave Fraze.
Me, Kaori.
And we out.